He's actually run to a secret cult body dump.
Like, I'm not, my heart is beating, bro.
This group of teenagers are in the middle of exploring an abandoned building in Michigan. Just a few feet away from them is something they were never
Audrey
meant
SK,
to
be
see.
careful.
You want me to get close up for you? Hey, I'm on. Come on, Aiden. Come on, Aiden.
Of course, there's an 8 in there. 5-1.
When police arrive to investigate,
My
they discover
phone.
this killing might be part of something far darker, with ritualistic clues pointing to a murder orchestrated by a cult. And as
Green
detectives
Gang.
begin closing in on its members and turning them on each other, they discover that this may not have been the cult's first victim.
Richie, so to speak, that they wanted to kill right after getting married.
It's like a gang or something?
No, it wasn't a gang. Steve called it a family.
I know you didn't say the number I heard, right?
16?
I killed 16 people.
You've killed 16 people is what I said.
It's a late Thursday
yeah!
evening in Monroe County, Michigan, when 7 high school students decide to explore an abandoned juvenile detention center. But the moment they step inside, they stumble upon something they were never meant to see and immediately start recording.
I don't even know if I want to really get it.
Alright, so we seen it. My fault. We seen the body.
I've seen a body, bro.
This is for...
Like, I'm not, my heart is beating, bro.
My heart is beating, bro.
Tell me if it. Hey, I don't want. I'm not looking. I'm not looking either. Look.
Bro, you could be shocked.
You want me to get close up for you? Hey, I'm on here. Here, moving.
Wait, am I moving? Hold up.
Yes. Here, I'm gonna be. Move the door. Kick that door off.
These people are weird, bro. Why they record? Why wouldn't they just call the cops immediately? They find a dead body and they're recording it. They touch it. Yeah, bro.
Come on, Aiden. Come on, Aiden.
Upon seeing what appears to be the dead body
What
of a
the
young
fuck?
woman, the boys run back to their car and
Disrespectful.
drive off. Despite knowingly trespassing, one of them calls 911 and begins describing
Logan
in
Paul
detail
liked
the
to
gruesome
be-
discovery they had just made inside.
Monroe County 911. What's the address of your emergency?
Hi, so we were exploring a abandoned building, and I think we found a dead body.
Okay, what was the address?
Right now we're at the Monroe Travel Center.
Where was the address you were exploring?
It's the old student center, or like an old school or something.
You're pretty far away from Netto.
Yeah, because we drove away and we didn't know what to do.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Like, he moved
This 911
a door
operator
that was on the
sucks.
ground, and underneath it there was his heart, and under the heart we saw a foot. So we left and called.
Can you give me a call when you get back to the pilot center?
Yes.
After directing the teens to a safe location, Michigan State Police are dispatched to
Damn.
Boysville, an abandoned juvenile campus with dozens of rooms and corridors. Once officers arrive with
I
no
love
electricity
exploring
and a
abandoned
potential
places.
homicide scene waiting inside,
Dispatch.
they draw their weapons and prepare to move
Yeah,
in.
dispatch isn't always reliable.
Just keep track of how many rooms, like,
They're like reporting a dead body and they're like, "Where are you?" And he's like, "NATO." She's like, "Wow, that's kind of far. Why are you calling us?"
look at how many
That's
sections
solid.
there are of the building. Keep track of how many sections you think you're going
So
through so you don't get
fun.
lost. Yeah. So you three want to go first, me and Llewellyn will stay back.
One row.
Cartridge. What kind of cartridges? I've explored a couple abandoned places, made some YouTube videos about it, and I definitely want to do another.
Long hallway.
I go
Long
home.
hallway.
You can get turned into spaghetti twin.
floor, underneath the tarp, lies the deceased body the teens found earlier. But before officers can properly examine it, they have to clear the rest of the building and make sure they're the only ones inside.
Ammo and gunpowder. Did you see any in there? This would be a fun place to explore.
There's a series of rooms. Multiple doors here. Let me take right.
Left in there. Did you take anything?
Walking through.
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. Chilling with my
After an hour of
homies.
clearing the building room by room, officers find no one else inside.
The
With
past.
the building
Chat. Oreo. It's Casimir. You guys are so respectful. You guys are such respectful Urbex explorers. In asylum. Sis, bro, you have enough problems. You can get locked up in one. Live there. Grippy socks and everything. And I'm sure you'd be free to explore your room and other places that they allow you in. You don't have to go to an abandoned one. We can just get you in an actual one. You gotta be careful of asylums. Why? In Ohio? Ohio? You mean Skibbity Riz? Bro just said Ohio.
now cleared, officers return to the
Oh,
victim
true.
and
That
begin
would be
trying to
fucking
identify
crazy.
her.
There should be,
Given
like,
the
no signal or
location,
no
they initially
phone.
assume she may have been homeless and simply
Like some
overdosed.
door.
But that assumption
Who's gonna lock me up in an asylum? Who's big enough to take me in? I'm 6'2", motherfucker. I'd love to see someone put me in an asylum. They have to bring someone bigger, more tatted, more annoying, more better at music. Ain't nobody taking me in. Skibbity Riz. Have been against your will.
would
I
quickly be
will. Bro, Sam, I'll fucking slice your throat and fucking let Vamp drink the blood. Don't ever fucking threaten to take me in again. Take that shit serious, bro. You know where I'm from? I'm from America, bro. No, listen, bro. One thing that we appreciate, we don't play around with, is freedom. You try to take my freedom, bro, I'll kill you.
turned upside down upon further
Red
inspection.
What the
was a time where
fuck?
people were coming in here
Freedom!
on a regular basis, like the haunted house type stuff, you know, like looking for ghosts and whatnot. I think that's blood under her head, like she got hit or around her.
Listen, bro. Americans can joke about anything, but don't joke about our freedom, bro. We've had family. We've all had a family member, or someone we've known, died for our freedom.
Yeah. Well, unless
In your
suspect was on
memory.
top.
Cassie's letting it happen. She's like, well, shit, he's not wrong. You probably would get your throat slit.
Land your head on the ground. Yeah, it's not blood.
No, it's like bronze.
Stop you.
Gold.
That's right. You're powerless against
It's all
me.
over.
It's on her face, her arms,
On her neck.
her shirt.
So
Look at our leg
complicated. I know,
position.
Cat. You're a
Sure,
very
it's pulled up.
complicated, complex
I'll
person.
get my
and I
fingerprints
appreciate
out
that
here a
about
little
you.
bit.
While you're at it,
Yeah,
nah,
probably
bro.
mid-20s,
I'd make her
30s maybe.
watch.
I mean, she might not even be local. It might be somebody a truck driver picked up.
As officers continue
Bronzer.
examining the body, they notice several unusual details.
I need to get some
The
bronzer.
victim
I'm getting
is
pale
covered in
'cause
an
this-
unfamiliar
I've been hiding in my room
substance,
so much.
surrounded by candles, and across her legs are what appear to be scribbles and strange markings. While one officer moves to retrieve a portable fingerprint scanner a few miles away, another group of officers makes contact with the teens who discovered the body. They're all shaken up yet cooperative, handing over the video they recorded
Thank
inside.
God, man.
And it quickly becomes clear to detectives that they're far more worried about a trespassing
Yippee
charge than
socks.
being tied to what happened to
And
the
I
victim.
have yogurt. Did you put it in the microwave for 60 seconds? Bro, if you're gonna have yogurt, you gotta have it the go mantha way. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Bro, I'm not as strong as you. Bro, what are you talking about? You get sick like every 2 or 3 weeks. Your immune system is terrible, bro. If you traveled across the country to America, bro, you would just get sick and die because your immune system wouldn't be able to hold up. You know what I mean? You in Texas. Texas Turk! Texas Turk, Texas Turk.
Victim,
Stop
so they're
them.
eventually let go. Back at the abandoned property, the officer scans the victim's fingerprints and learns that she is, in fact, a local, 22-year-old Kayla Sadowski.
But I don't
Moments
even have to worry about fighting you, bro. Your own immune system gonna take you out. Bro, Sammy told me today she's got hay fever. People haven't had hay fever since like the 1900s.
Later, paramedics arrive and examine the body, confirming two things. She's been here for some time, and the head injuries are consistent with 3 gunshot wounds. Sometime after midnight, officers lock down the rest of the building and return to the station, intent on resuming the investigation at first light. And as the investigation would begin
Poor
coming
girl.
together, detectives would
You got
become
triple
convinced
headshot.
this is not
I'm just messing with you. You messing with the wrong one, fam. Listen, did you guys forget I'm the guy who wrote Switchblades? Maybe you should listen to that song again. I too had hay fever. Yeah, bro, I don't feel like anyone from the 2000s have had hay fever. We gotta team up. Bro, that would make you guys weaker. You guys are stronger separate. Teaming up would just make you guys more of a fucking disaster. Give him hay fever. Bro, first of all, I'm fucking health specimen, god tier, healthy immune system. I eat my vegetables, I drink water, go to the gym every day.
only a
Gary
hummus.
Manson. Listen, chat. Oh, mods! Next motherfucker gives me sass is getting a timeout. First timeout. Sam. Not the timeout. Who's next? Who's next? Who else wants to act tough? Vamp? Cass? Come on. Audrey, you're so well behaved. I'm proud of you. My turn. You know what, Vamp? I'm not gonna time you because I know you want to be. I'm not gonna do what you want. Big muscles. And listen, bro, Turk's just gonna beat on you because he wants to.
Side, but part of something far more disturbing,
Bro,
possibly.
Sam's getting ghetto. Where's Alina, bro? I need her to yell to ghetto.
Even ritualistic.
If you live with him and you leave and he finds out you leave, and needless to say, you're going to be the next.
Steve said that she's
Out of the corner. No, we're gonna let her sit. Listen, bro. No more early untimeouts. You're gonna sit, bro. And you're just gonna miss out on family time because you had a fucking stick up your butt or a lack of stick up your butt, whichever you prefer least. I'm scared. Oh, I'm out for blood tonight. You know what I mean? Listen, chat. Read it and weep. We went up even more. I wish Spotify would update it on real time on my profile. Let's check my Spotify for artists and see what it's at.
bringing Steve, help! Steve, help!
Do you want to go see your dad? Do you want to be with your mom?
Yo, someone put 1 in chat. 1 in chat right now to win something. 1 in chat. 1 in chat! Who wants it? Who can put... Audrey! You just won a sticker, twin. I already have your address. I'm gonna hook you up with a Red Waves sticker. Show you what it looks like, too. Listen, bro. This is why you don't be timed out. Red Wave sticker, bro, coming to you, free of charge. No WeSpend, no anything. You're just awesome. That was a setup. No, bro. I'm a fucking nice person. I literally just gave Audrey a sticker. Mods, put it in mod chat so I do it in the morning. Por favor. Sweet, sweet mods.
Or you want to live?
The next morning,
Do you want it in a circle shape or a rectangle, Audrey?
officers begin reviewing every available CCTV camera in the area, and after hours of combing through footage dating back 2 weeks, they finally spot her. On February 15th at around 10 p.m., Kayla is seen leaving the Rosler Street apartments and walking across the Rosler.
Do you want a sticker or do you want a car vinyl? That's my final question. Or call her Marjorie. Okay. Usually you jokes don't get me, but shut up. It wasn't even funny. Shut up.
Street Bridge. An hour later, at around 11 p.m., she appears on camera again, walking across the same bridge. But this time, she stops, turns around, and gets into a black Mercury Milan, wearing the same skirt.
One thing I respect about Turk is I have the same theory. You miss every shot you don't take, so if you shoot enough jokes out there, one of them is going to be funny and, make an impression.
She would later be found dead in. When officers run the vehicle's license plate, they learn it's registered to 44-year-old Stephen Bales, a man Kayla has an active protective order against. And just like that, investigators have their first suspect. That same afternoon,
Turk ain't shooting blanks no
rush
more.
to Stephen's house,
Bro, I miss
but what
Texas
they find
Turk.
is troubling to
Texas just makes you more Texas Turk.
say the least.
Bro, can you finally rebrand from Turkey Poots to Texas Turk? I think it's time for a new beginning overall, bro. Texas Turk. Texas Turk. Texas Turk.
Note
It just
taped
has a
to the
ring
front
to it.
door stating that he and his wife, Narina, have left for their honeymoon. To investigators,
I'm telling
the
you,
timing seems
Texas
far
Turk
too
will go
convenient,
hard.
so they try calling him, but he never picks up.
Everyone knows not to fuck with
This
Texas.
is Stephen Bales. Leave a message after the beep.
A search warrant is requested, but in the meantime, there's little police can do but wait, while Stephen and whoever else may be responsible remains free to roam the streets.
They really let
2
anyone be.
weeks pass
Like,
at
you're telling me
free to
this guy's a cult leader? They really let anyone be like cult leaders nowadays, bruh. No standards, no charisma, no looks needed. Just anyone can be a shit cult leader.
roam the streets.
The dead body, yeah.
2 weeks pass after the body is discovered, yet there's still no sign of Stephen. But then, more than 100 miles away in Shelby, Ohio, police receive a 911 call they certainly aren't expecting, as
Bro, of course it would be originated in Ohio. Of course these fuckers from Ohio and dumped the body in Michigan.
19-year-old Bryn Smith tells dispatchers someone is trying to kill him. And when Ohio officers go to meet him, they would unknowingly step into another state's investigation and give them an unexpected lead.
Hello, what's going on?
Ohio.
I got away from it and I just called the cops, so they're here now. So I got you on the phone because you're a witness for me. So, my cousin in Monroe, Michigan, this is my aunt, by the way. She knows, like, everything going on.
She on FaceTime?
Yeah, she's on FaceTime. She's you can't really see her.
I can see it. Okay. Good.
So, he's wanted for murder right now in Monroe, Michigan, for the Kayla Sadowski death. And I was apparently wanted for it as well at some point, but I had left his house today, just ran away from him because, like, he never gives me. He's like weird. He'll keep you at his house. He'll use you for your money.
Do you have any idea on you?
I have nothing on me except my tablet, my phone, and socks.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do, just because I don't know you. I'm just going to pat you down.
Texas
Do you have
Turk
any
is already
now?
taken. What about Long Dick Texas Turk / I don't know.
Is there anything on you?
No, just socks.
Texas
Okay, what's something? Pat you on. Do you live here?
No, this is some strange funny called guys. So what's this cat's name?
Dang, bro.
Like, I ran away from him. Like, I ran. I don't know how long I've been running. I just ran away from him. We stopped at the gas station and I just ran. Does that make sense? Like, I stopped because, like, I lived with him and he won't let you leave his house when you're there. He's weird. He will hurt you. I have videos of the person that did it admitting to it.
Oh, wow.
Because I lived with all of them in the house together, like in one bedroom. And she was acting real funny one day, so I had, like, walked away and I called her on my own phone and I got videos of her.
Why don't we go out of the seat in the back of this officer's car on the other side? Come.
Other side?
Yeah.
As if the investigation wasn't complicated enough, Bryn is accusing someone other than Stephen of being the killer and even refers to a group of people.
What about this? Turk Cobain. What up, Kiroy? Chat, 30 minutes till DJ session. We got about 2.5 hours of stream left to go.
And Stephen had been living with. The problem is,
making my
these
church
officers
passport,
are from
please.
another state and know nothing.
We are Charlie Turk. Bro, please do that. Please spell it Tirk. If you were Charlie Turk, I would fucking shit myself, bro. Even if it's just for 90 days, bro, do it.
Nothing about Kayla's murder, so they decide to
I'll
take
play
him to
my
the
Charlie
station to
Kirk
get some
remix
clarity on the
tonight.
situation. Upon arriving, officers contact Michigan State Police, and that's when they are finally briefed on Kayla's murder investigation. More than anything, Michigan investigators...
Bro, we're gonna see whose loyalty Turk lies to after this if he changes it. Is he more loyal to the Gen Z or his own generation of millennials? Listen, millennials have a little more respect for the dead, but us Gen Zers, we don't give a fuck. Everything's a shitpost, meme, brain rot, piece of shit. You know what I mean? Turk, if there was a war between millennials and Gen Zs, who you siding with, huh?
are fixated on this alleged confession video, urging Ohio detectives to obtain it as quickly as possible. And once Bryn sits down for his interview, what he would go on to describe...
Well, they've destroyed our country and put us in debt, raised gas prices, decide all the laws for them and not for the future. Siding with boomers is like siding with the Empire in Star Wars, Turk. Put it in your terms.
Would sound to detectives almost as if he had just escaped a cult.
Now you don't gotta worry about me being killed.
So, what was, and this gentleman that apparently killed this girl, what's his name?
Steve. Well, I know who killed her. I have a video of her admitting to it. Because we all lived in the same apartment together. There was a one-bedroom apartment that he owned, him and his wife. Mm-hmm. He had like 8 people living there. I was one of them. And in order to live there, he took your food stamp card. He would...
That's insane. In order to live there, he would take your food stamp card and eat all your fucking food stamps.
Take whatever card you had, and basically your money and everything was his. I did not agree to that, so he knew not to take from me. I just stayed there. I slept on the couch. I woke my head and I laid my head. So we're going down, and he gets married through all this. Now, our ex becomes missing. So I was wondering, because
you say our ex.
Yeah, we both had dated the same woman.
Okay.
So she becomes missing, and everybody in the house starts acting weird.
But isn't she 18? That guy looks way older than 18. This happened a while back. You guys both dated her. You have both a history with her. So let's say she's 18 now. You dated her 6 months ago. You dated her even, but like, what the fuck? That dude was like 40. You're like at least 35. Like, what the fuck is going on?
This video of
a Michigan
Caitlin,
Wolverine,
the one who supposedly killed Gail, admitting that she did it.
Did you ever think about going to the Michigan authorities with this?
I couldn't.
Why?
If you live with him, and you leave, and he finds out you leave, and he finds you, basically, needless to say, you're gonna be the next. So if you live with him, you're not allowed to leave. He's basically a person who's gonna get you in his house, and he's gonna trap you in him, keep you just for your money.
To detective surprise,
the food stamp
Bryn
card.
seems...
Why do people act like? And I've heard this before. Why do people act like their food? Because bro, when I worked at a shoe store, someone asked me if I could. They're like, "Do you need groceries?" And I was like, "Doesn't everyone?" He's like, "If I were to go to the store and buy you $200 worth of groceries, would you buy me these shoes?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Why, bro? I got the money for it. I just can't spend." I was like, "Bro, I'm not buying you these shoes and you buy me $200. Like, what the fuck? That's not real money." Getting the dirt from the fridge, just the Michigan Sasquatch. Not shoe stamps, bruh. The amount of places I've worked that people have tried to use food stamps for things they clearly cannot has been insane.
Usually open and talkative
groceries,
for someone who
too.
believes he's being hunted. After all, there's no telling whether Steven will come after him the moment this interview is over. At this point, investigators need to see this video Bryn can't stop talking about, but what they're about to see would be far more than Bryn promised.
So who do you think killed this girl?
I know who killed her. I got the video right here to show you.
Okay, well, let's see it, my man.
You can obviously tell I was shocked as hell.
How many? I know you didn't say the number I heard, right? 16?
You've killed 16 people is what I said.
Do I have any
never been to jail for it.
And you see I've never been to jail for it. And now I have one more video of her admitting that I was the killer of Kayla, basically.
Why did you do it?
Threatened my son.
She threatened my son.
So that conversation that I watched, she said that she did it because
it's
she threatened her son.
them, but not
Do you know some more
thee, but
information
not
about
for me.
that?
No, that's all I know.
Like,
I don't
was
go
it
to church.
For real,
like, is
oh,
her,
all the time.
Apparently, she threatened her son.
All this company, that's a woman. Yeah. So basically, like, I've heard people even saying, like, oh, I'll buy you $300 worth of groceries if you give me $100 cash.
Church. That's the most I know of that.
And how'd she kill her?
She said that she shot her twice.
Okay.
On the video. Wow. She even said that she threw the gun in the river. What river? If I know.
Mm-hmm.
The woman in the video is 33-year-old Kaylin Ramsey, seemingly implying that she was responsible not only for Kayla's death, but for 15 other murders as well. It's a chilling claim that investigators would have no choice but to look into, especially coming from someone they would later connect to a deadly cult. After several more hours of questioning, Bryn is eventually released and told to notify investigators of any contact from Stephen or Kaylin, unaware that the man they've just let go may not be as innocent as he claims. Later that evening, investigators call Kaylin and are surprised to learn that she's also in Ohio, so they ask her to come to the station the following day to assist with the investigation, withholding the real reason they want to speak with her. And, interestingly, she agrees, almost as if she already has a plan to outsmart the detectives. The next morning, Kaylin arrives at the Huron County Sheriff's Office.
Cults still exist. I don't feel like this is a cult, bro. Like, I feel like I'm like, if you guys leave, I'll fucking shoot and kill you. Like, I don't feel like that's a cult. I just feel like you're being threatened. Like, I could probably gather up a good amount of people with a fucking gun and be like, you can't leave or I'll kill you. I'm suspecting him. Chatter.
In Ohio, and alongside her is her lawyer. But as she's escorted to the interrogation room, there's a surprise waiting for her.
Listen, bro. Next time, this is too many apologies. Fool me once, shame on shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. Fuck the peace signs. Fooled can get fooled again. You know what I'm saying, bro? Listen, bro, let's just say you will be banned. I'm kidding.
Detectives from the Michigan State Police, including lead investigator Detective Peterson, have traveled to Ohio for this very interview. And as Kaylin's interview begins,
let's just say I won't be holding Mulan back anymore.
Story would quickly start to unravel until she eventually slips up and says something she was never supposed to know. But before we get to that, this case is a disturbing reminder of how quickly someone else's actions can change your life forever. In January 2021, 62-year-old Lewis Brown was driving to work at his job as a deli meat cutter when another driver pulled out into an intersection and collided with him. Is America's largest
And I know.
Slash is about to reveal something only someone connected to the murder should have known.
We're going to be asking you a lot of questions. A lot of these questions we already know the answer to. So, you know I don't play games, you know that?
Too easy.
We went and got him to make sure you had...
You don't know Mulan style. Torture, long, drawn-out, prolonged, painful death, sadistic, videos, body parts into your family, fake ransoms just to get the money. You don't even understand. Oh, she said gun. Oh, cash. Oh, that's so cute.
Him here, right? That's important. That I want to make sure you feel comfortable. Rate your life on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 is the worst life ever. 10 is the best life ever.
Right now,
yeah,
it's a 1.
It's a 1.
But after hopefully today, it'll be a 10.
Okay. So what's going wrong here?
Me living my life in fear.
And why are you living in fear?
Because of this guy, Stephen Bales.
Okay. Why are you so afraid of Stephen Bales?
He's threatened my life.
Okay. How did he threaten you?
He's threatened to kill me.
Okay. Do you know Kayla Sadowski?
I knew of her. She was one of my friends at one point until I moved out here 3 years ago.
I like how this detective legit has a walker in the room. I just realized that this detective legit has a fucking walker, bro. She was my friend, real.
Tell me about her. Tell me about
She was such a sweetheart.
I mean, real.
Oh my god. She even loved my youngest son. She was a sweetheart. She was just like me, outgoing, laid back, calm, give her shirt off her back to whoever needed it more than her. Her and I were a lot alike.
Was she easy to get along with them?
Oh yeah, she was very easy to get along with.
In a
Such a sweetheart.
Okay, did you have any conflicts with her ever?
No.
You look so
I've never
sweet,
had a
the
conflict with her
detective.
at all whatsoever.
Was there a time where, recently where she accused you of hitting with her belt?
No. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, it's something I would never do. I don't have a mean bone in my body.
Okay. Understood.
Anyone you talk to about me will tell you I'm such a sweetheart.
Okay, I believe it.
Last contact I had with her was just shortly before whatever happened to her, and it kills me. I had just talked to her about maybe the day before, or maybe a few days before she had passed at the grocery store.
Ronald Trump.
When was that?
Oh, like Ronald Trump.
Around Valentine's Day.
He's less orange.
Here, Kaylin seemingly places the murder around Valentine's Day, nearly 2 weeks before Kayla's body was discovered. To investigators, this appears to be a major slip-up, as the precise date of the murder has never been publicly released. The detective, however, refrains from confronting her, careful not to cause her to shut down.
I'm a little
But
confused
now,
by that.
he would reveal the real reason she's here and see if she can somehow explain it away.
I'm not making this up. I'm not here to trick you. We have a video of you saying that you were the one that killed her.
No. I would never kill anybody. Because I'm a sweetheart. I would never hurt anybody.
That's why I think
imagine that gets you out of a murder. We think you killed her. I'm a sweetheart. Look at me. I mean, be for real. I'm a sweetheart. Come on, would I ever kill anybody?
In my life.
This is why I take the time to talk to you.
Milan has ever stood up in court.
We'll go through them all if you want to.
Just
Unless they're trying to pin this on me that I had nothing to do with.
Well, let's watch these, and I want to talk to you because I want. Let's just.
How many? I know you didn't say the number I heard, right? 16?
That was all forced. They forced me to say all that.
Let's watch them all.
First, she's never said that, never done anything, and now she's forced. Guilty.
And then I want to hear.
Excuse me, Your Honor. My client is a sweetheart.
How'd you get there? How'd you get her there?
So you can clearly tell they're trying to set me
To the
up.
white man. This isn't my first time. That's why I'm trying to get you.
Dang. If I had to rewatch my videos of me flexing murder in front of a bunch of cops and detectives, I'd be so embarrassed. Not my pants. It was my friend's gun, okay? It was in my hand, but it was my friend's gun that shot him.
Obviously, I want your side to that. Right? That's why we're here. So what is your side to that?
My side to it is I had nothing to do with Kayla's death.
Because you can really help us, okay? And in turn, I don't make guarantees, but there's a chance you might help yourself. But I want to make something clear. We know when Kayla died, okay? And we also know that we have a video of you
guys.
With Steve, okay, and Narina, very short time after her death, together at a party store. I do not think you're the mastermind. I think that there's a lot of influence by Steve.
Bro, they're from Ohio. This whole cult, air quotations, there's like 8 of them, and they have literally like 3 brain cells between them. I don't think any of them are a mastermind. They were literally like, said, hey, if you leave, I'll kill you. Music in 15.
There's no doubt there's a lot of influence by Steve.
You want to talk to me again?
I think I'm done for today.
Okay.
My stress level's getting too high. It's slowly making me sick.
After being shown the video, Kaylin does exactly what investigators feared most. She ends the interview before giving them enough probable cause to detain her, and so she's released. The following day, detectives finally get their first lucky break. The search warrant for Stephen's apartment is approved. Wasting no time, Michigan officers rush back to his residence, hoping to find answers to Kayla's murder and perhaps a clue as to where Stephen may have fled. Upon entering the cramped one-bedroom apartment, deputies are stunned to find evidence that at least 7 people had been living here, and things would only get stranger from here. Throughout the apartment, officers notice a recurring theme: the Grim Reaper. Stephen had adopted the name Grim, labeling many of his belongings with it. Inside a journal, deputies discover that he referred to his wife, Narina, as Lady Death. The group even had its own name.
Reaper Nash. Did they have a motorcycle? Bro, this is the most cringe shit I've ever seen.
The Reapers. At this point, investigators begin to suspect they're not dealing with a group of friends or even a gang, but a full-blown cult. As the search unfolds, investigators back at the station begin monitoring Stephen's online activity, and before long, a Facebook photo stops them in their tracks. The image was taken during Stephen's wedding on February 14th.
This is how you're dressed at your own wedding? This is Stephen. Imagine your husband pulls up in this at the wedding.
Valentine's Day. Police immediately recognize Stephen, his wife Narina, Bryn, and Kaylin, but the remaining 4 people are complete unknowns to the investigators, and detectives suspect they may also have been involved in the homicide. Stephen's mother is quickly rolled out, along with a family friend who appears to have little connection to the group. But the same can't be said for the remaining 2, Alex Fico and Sierra Bemis. 2 people Stephen has taken under his wing. That same afternoon, Detective Peterson calls them both and asks them to come to the station. And as Detective Peterson prepares to interview them, he needs to answer 2 critical questions. What is their connection to Stephen, and where does their loyalty to him end?
Tell me about your relationship with Steve Bales.
He was a good father, kinda. Didn't really get along.
Good father, kind of. What didn't you get along with him for?
Because he always wanted to take my money and use my food stamps.
Did you let him?
Damn food stamps.
I gave him my card and he never gave it back.
Chat! Never give up your food stamps!
I want you to tell me
how you gonna get dinner?
You can, everything you know.
How you gonna get Cheetos and Mountain Dew?
About the death of Keeler.
Listen, Turk. I understood now 100% why you got out of Ohio. Cassie, I fucking love you. Not to mention illegal. Bro, they murdered someone. She's like, yeah, and what the fuck? Taking food stamps are illegal. Good night, Kaylin. Love you. Stop. Ohio's not it. Bro, we gotta save Oreo and Casimir from Ohio.
Everything I know, alright.
You gotta get him out of Ohio.
Steve Bales, I met him at
Chat, should we make the wheel usable with food stamps?
Shamey's Pizzeria, Monroe Street. I was real strung out one day and drunk at the same time, and guy took me by the hands,
stamp wheel.
Looked me dead in my eye, told me that I could get over it.
Bringing the hell up off dude.
Steve had, yeah, so a very firm handshake, and
I'm not trying to shit on him, but they were all like, yeah, he had control of my food stamps, and he said if I left, he would kill me. I'm not leaving there without my food stamp. Like, bro is just big hungry motherfucker, bruh. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'd swear allegiance to someone if they had my food stamp card. I'd be like, what the fuck?
it felt brotherly. It
like,
felt
you
like
motherfucking greedy motherfucker.
Love towards me. They made me feel good for like
food stamps,
being sober and not drinking.
That was nice of them, actually. Okay. Was there anything good about Steve?
No.
No, because you described him as a good father, so there was nothing good about him.
No, not really.
Okay. Do you think he used you?
Yes.
Okay.
For food stamps.
Interestingly, Sierra struggles to find...
Well, it kind of looks like... I'm not trying to be mean, but... Hey, maybe he did take her food stamp card and she got another one.
a single good thing to say about Steven. Yet both she and Alex still consider him family. Like many manipulative leaders, Steven targeted vulnerable.
We gotta move this along only because we're running out of time for the set, and I want you guys to see the conclusion. So.
Save the lie. Exactly save the lie, because the lie is more important.
She said the third shot, she put it to her head. Steve said that she was screaming, Steve! Steve, help! Steve, help! And then Bryn specifically said, drop that. Oh. This gun, I had possession of it at one point in time. That's how my DNA would be on it. They said somebody's threatening them. That's how they manipulated me. They said somebody was threatening them that, you know, they needed protection.
She was threatening to take her food stamp card back. You have to kill her.
Can we get that gun back?
And then they came out and we all left and went home.
Okay, what was said in the car when they all came out?
That she's finally dead.
Who said that?
Steve and Kaylin.
Steve and Kaylin?
They told me how they killed her.
Damn.
Okay, what did they tell you?
They said they were talking to her and Kaylin just shot her in the back of her head.
Kaylin shot her in the back of the head?
Yes.
Okay. And who was talking to her?
Steve.
Okay.
As you see, you have the same green pocket knife?
Yeah, as you see, it was.
Why do you guys all have green pocket knives instead of the same?
We also had green bandanas.
What? It's like a gang or something?
No, it wasn't a gang. Steve called it a family.
Although multiple members of the Reapers
Why can't people have chill, cool cults? Why does it gotta be about food stamps?
identify Kaylin as the shooter,
Bro,
they can
first of all, I'm not ruling Kaylin out. She might still be innocent. She's a sweetheart, Kato.
consistently point detectives back to the same person as the mastermind, Steven. The picture detectives begin to piece Alex supplied without ever getting
Where's
his hands
Steven?
dirty, with placed under arrest, while a nationwide bolo for good, and they are no exception. Authorities chase lead after lead in an arena on CCTV, and before long,
They got caught spending the food stamps.
Investigators track the couple more than 700 miles from Michigan to a relative's home in New Hanover County, North Carolina.
Ah! Bro, it's invading Michigan, SK territory, then cast now mine.
SWAT team is called in, and the house fuses. Hours pass with little progress, forcing officers to deploy tear gas that finally drives the couple out of the house. More than 6 weeks after the murder, Steven and Narina are taken into custody and transported into the New Hanover County Sheriff's Office. They still need to determine, with investigators or victims still claimed to have committed, interview rooms, and Detective Peterson decides to.
But you're telling me she's killed 16 people over food stamps? You're talking about the sweetheart. Okay, buddy.
With Narina. If he can get Steven's own wife to start talking, it will become much harder for Steven to maintain whatever story he's prepared.
You know,
Bro, what is your incessant fucking need to push up your glasses and say, actually, I said that is near Wilmington. New Hanover. There's also the town of New Hanover, then the city of Wilmington, then New Hanover County. Bruh, you know what? Fuck you. Give me your food stamp card. I'm hungry.
I do.
Okay, tell me about her.
She's a good friend.
Did you have any conflicts with her?
I know it's hard to be so smart.
No.
It must be so hard to have a big brain.
You know, was she romantically involved with Steve before you?
Bro, you did it again, bro. She came as self-help. She's like, but sister, they did say county, however. You motherfucker. You motherfucker, bro. You're just such a motherfucker, bro.
So you didn't have any jealousy or anything like that?
Right now, right? I want hot dogs, bologna, Mountain Dew, Cheetos, corn chips, onions, the threads.
So they went to pick her up.
Threatening me?
You stayed at the apartments, but you knew at that point that they were going to pick up Kayla to kill her.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay. At that point, and just out of curiosity, any reason you didn't call the police?
I did not call the police.
Any reason you didn't?
Forget that. Oh yeah, bro. And what is it? What is those trashy people eat? Slim Jims. Ugh. Oh yeah, I think about. If you like Slim Jims, chat whatever, bro. But Slim Jims ache me the fuck. Slim Jims are so gross to me, bro. I could never eat a Slim Jim.
Okay. They came back. They told me that they were going to go back the next day to go get put something.
I gotta get an arm tattoo. Slim Jims. Well, speaking of, I like. Maybe you want to get an arm tattoo. It's not real meat. That's what she said. That's candy, twin. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Body lotion on her, perfume, whatever they can find. They had now had the smell on her, like the after bell kind of smell. They gonna put everything over her to cover that smell.
Okay.
Steve said the reason why.
Slim Jims. Well, what about me getting a tattoo on my arm?
I killed her because
I love you, cat.
she put me in prison for 2 years.
What did he say about what they had just done?
He didn't say anything. He just kept his mouth shut.
So he didn't say much.
No.
But was he the organizing this whole thing? Was he the one that kind of controlling it and telling people to do this?
Yeah.
Against detectives'
You
expectation.
feel hungry, bro? I don't want a hot dog or Mountain Dew or bologna. Bro, this shit would kill me probably. Get an otter tattoo. Fuck otters, bruh. Bro, I'm team fucking alligator, bruh. My favorite semi-aquatic animal will always be an alligator. Otters are cool, semi-aquatic, whatever, but alligators mog. Wingstop order. Bro, can I get the Galaxy Pixie Dust wings? Right now? No, bro. I'm about to DJ, twin. Can't be getting wings on the DJ board. Come on now. I'm DJing for bro. Listen, can't eat before a DJ sesh.
Even Steven's own wife is telling them that he's the one behind it.
Can you just fold? Can you see if you can order this? A little pickle with a bunch of bologna folded around it, in Doritos and a Mountain Dew. Is that possible?
With that, Narina's interview is wrapped up, and there's only one more person Detective Peterson needs to speak with.
Wicca? What did you just call me? Oh, I see what you're saying now.
As Steven sits in the interrogation room, he has no idea that the people he spent years controlling, including his own wife, have already turned against him. But going into this interview, Detective Peterson faces a challenge. Upon hearing of Steven's arrest, his mother has already requested an attorney who is now on the way.
I could never eat wings on stream. When I eat wings, bro, I fucking pull all the meat off. I fucking put the whole bone in my mouth. I fucking nibble on it. I chew on it. Imagine a werewolf leaning over its prey, like, after it's killed it and just fucking go into town. Fuck dry rub. Listen, chat, I'm a wing connoisseur, but I just can't do dry rub.
To the station, and so the clock is ticking.
Detectives. Bro, Jinx be getting so hungry when I'm pouring food in the bowl. He'll run up and he'll put his head in the bowl while the food's still pouring, and so a bunch of food will land on his head, and he'll have a bunch of crumbs and food dust in the top of his head. And then I'll later see Monkey licking his head, and I know she's just licking the crumbs out of his hair.
Need to extract the truth from Steven.
Scratching the DJ board with the chicken wing.
Before the lawyer arrives and shuts the interview down.
I'll answer some questions.
I haven't had any chicken
got,
breast
as best as I know, but my mom says she's gonna try to do everything she can.
Dude, you'll pull the food bag out and he'll put his head in there, and you'll have to pour the food off his head into the bowl because it'll just have his face in the bowl right away.
And get me a lawyer and everything.
Oh, Tiffany.
So, is that you want to answer questions?
But I can stop anytime.
You can stop anytime you want. Okay. You know Kayla Sadowski?
That's my ex-girlfriend. Me and her have had past for years. And
tell me about her.
You've had a past for years, but she died at 18? That's a little weird.
I miss that girl, but she's a handful. She's like, me and her, we always argued all the time.
About what?
Just anything, like, she'd get jealous if I'm talking to somebody. Like, if I'm talking to a cousin that's a female, she would think I'm cheating on her. And then she would threaten me, like, she was gonna kill me. She pulled a gun out on me and Brian.
Were you upset with her specifically about, say, did you blame her for going to prison or anything like that?
No, because you want to know the funny thing about that? Put me in prison for a year. Said that I choked her, I slammed her against the wall. She lied because I was messing with her sister at the time.
So you were not involved in the
Older
planning and
sister, I
execution of Kayla's death?
No, I was not.
Was Bryn involved?
He was with me at the time, and the only time he wasn't with me, no, Bryn came down there, yeah, because he drove with us.
And when you say he was with me at the time, at what time?
When we were going on our honeymoons and when we went to South Carolina.
Okay.
But there's a problem. Kayla's time of death, unknowingly, Earl's mail, the person who plans a killing, seeing that's damning evidence fire.
Remember when we started? I know everything. That we have a Facebook conversation between you and Bryn at Boysville that night.
No, you don't.
I can guarantee we do.
Well, this is where I need my lawyer then.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because I know that's not a lie.
Oh, it's a guarantee. You'll see it. It's not a lie. The only thing that's been a lie is what you've been telling me since we sat down. Understand we've talked to...
So everything I just said was a lie?
He's like, shut up, you pussy bitch. Give me your food stamps.
Okay. I need a lawyer then.
With evidence placing him at Kayla's trust and convinced her to meet him, ultimately driving her directly to her death.
Bring her with you too. But don't let her know that you are.
I'm sleeping in a tent underneath the bridge, by myself.
Alex supplied the firearm. Contest to second-degree murder. Bryn and Kaylin each plead no contest. And while this case left Michigan
I like how they
shaken
all
by
ended
a
up
deadly...
going to jail.
By the time police arrive at their target, a few moments, these are the members of one of the most infamous gangs in Washington. And in just a few moments, these two seemingly innocent teenagers are about to become their targets. By the time police arrive at the scene, it's already too late. Its mission to infiltrate the gang, turn its members against each other, and ultimately...
Hear anything?
Watch this exclusive
That's crazy. Alright, chat. This DJ sesh underway. I don't know if I can...